versus core, self-explanatory, unfortunately for the core and old one. The other one, self-explanatory, regardless. I don't care how you feel, Jack. That's just how it is. That man, he need people to be in his corner. He need friends. I ain't, you know what? I wasn't gonna mention that, but nah, man. I ain't, cause I talked to Anwar on his caffeine, man. I should have mentioned that in there, but I talked to Anwar on his caffeine, bro. And I said it to him. I was like, man, I didn't know Anwar was his manager. How could you say that you can't make somebody do something? Like, I get that, but at the same time, you can. If you're put in that position, you gotta make that person want to fire you if they don't want to listen to you, because they representation of you, they're representation of you, regardless. Even though you represent them and you're trying to push what they got going, but they get too complacent, none of that matters. And what Jakkboy got a line that we said he'd rather fight and go to war with rather than see him. You know what I mean? I wrote it down too. You know, getting effed up on stage or something like that. That was dope. But I don't know how much I really believe that. The man proving it. $100,000 on there motivate him. You could just step to the side. I'm gonna put this clip in the other one too. You could just step to the side. Get out the way. That's how you feel. Because somebody else could have really had that opportunity. And I said that to him too. I ain't faulting nobody. I ain't faulting Jack. I ain't faulting his team. I ain't faulting Anwar. But he could have somebody else could have had that opportunity. Plain and simple. Somebody else really could have had that opportunity. And that's sad. That's sad that he just threw that to the waste like that. Very, very sad. Especially coming to see what his members did, what his team did. Even though Drugs did choke in his third, they still gave him the battle, which is the tournament, which they never did that before, gave somebody a battle. But, like I said in that video too, and in the first one, they just could not give it to Yoshi because of the dumb ass accusations she started on herself. That was dumb. The dumb ass ghostwriters, like that was so stupid. That was so stupid. You should have just kept that on hush, and I could have just kept that. But that came out because of a personal fallout. Obviously, I don't even gotta watch no blog, so that's obvious. We ain't have no need to know about you falling out with nobody. We ain't need to know that at all. But you made it clear to us, and y'all both did. So that was ridiculous. Messiah, go upstairs. To everybody that's watching this video, we thank you. I don't know why I took my hat off on this one. I didn't take my hat off for the ladies. Dang, wow. But we cannot thank you enough, for real. We really can't thank you enough. Really can't. So much fun is what this is, for real. It really is. It's a little late, but nonetheless, it's here. It's here. A complete bar recap of the sport we love on the battlers we seek more from. Even the ones that give us their best each and every time. This is for those in absentee right now, if that's a word, for the channel. But before we get into it, this is us. Respect the culture. As of today, and as of these recaps, May 5th, 40 Carol's daughter is still missing. I'm going to mention that in every video until her whereabouts are known. We miss you, Miss Dennis. When we know you're not miss you. I'm not waiting until something happens to my own to care about something that's going on with somebody else. Never was that type. I'm going to teach that to my little ones. And you shouldn't either. Not teach it to them, but you shouldn't even feel like that. Both of them. Oh, man. Let's get into the battle, y'all. We got Jakkboy versus T-Top. Jakkboy Maine versus T-Top. Okay. Let's make this one pretty quick, because I got a lot from this one. Believe it or not. So, first watch on my video, which I didn't get the live reaction, I was like, man, Jack is going crazy. The top went first, and then Jack just had this. And no, Jack went first. Excuse me, Jack went first, and it was like, oh, okay. And Top went, and he was dope, but I missed pretty much everything Top said. Only thing I caught was that third round for the angle I didn't like. The whole neck thing. That was like, he just made, to me, the first watch, he made it seem like, even kind of the second watch, in the third, he just made it seem like, Jakkboy Maine went and got a tattoo of a pedophile after we found out and knew that he was a pedophile. Like, he made it seem like that. Because I know he wouldn't have did that. Like, I'm not even going to look at the camera in no funny way. I just know he wouldn't have did that. I didn't even know they had a friendship. But that angle was just garbage to me. But anyway, T-Top is so fire. I ain't gonna hold you. T-Top is really fire. And I've been becoming, I know this gonna sound crazy, but I've been becoming a fan of T-Top last year because of my co-host. My co-host is a big fan of T-Top. And I was like, damn, T-Top dope. No matter what we had from the other recaps, mind you, I had him winning only on this channel. I had T-Top winning one battle on this channel, and that was against Coffee. He lost against Easy to me, and he lost against B-Dot. But anyway, regardless, even to this day, I still got those same sentiments. Those are all first watch picks. But man, Jack was exposed. Jack was doing his thing. Jack was fire. I look forward to. I'm gonna say it now. I usually say it at the end. I'm looking forward to seeing Jack. I've been looking forward to seeing Jack. I saw the band battles. And I saw the battles that's on the app of Jakkboy versus who he battled versus what's the Who Bando? Yeah, I saw that one. And then he had another one that was dope. Was it Who Bando? Yeah. But anyway, he had another one. So I like Jakkboy. I like T-Top. I'm always looking forward to seeing T-Top. But I think the verdict on this was still called right. Top, you lost. I ain't gonna hold you. Top, you lost. The other two recaps I just did, KCJ in New Jersey and O versus Core, self-explanatory, unfortunately for the Core and O one. The other one, self-explanatory, regardless. I don't care how you feel, Jack. This is how it is. That man, he need people to be in his corner. He need I ain't, you know what? I wasn't gonna mention that, but nah, man. I ain't gonna, cause I talked to Anwar and his caffeine, man. I should have mentioned that in there, but I talked to Anwar and his caffeine, bro. And I said it to him. I was like, man, I didn't know Anwar was his manager. How could you say that you can't make somebody do something? Like, I get that, but at the same time, you can. If you're put in that position, you gotta make that person want to fire you if they don't want to listen to you, because they representation of you, and representation of you, regardless. Even though you represent them and you're trying to push what they got going, but they get too complacent, none of that matters. And what Jakkboy got a line that we said he'd rather fight and go to war with his brother than see him. You know what I mean? I wrote it down too. You know, getting effed up on stage or something like that. That was dope. But I don't know how much I really believe that. The man proving it. $100,000 on there motivate him. You could just step to the side. I'm gonna put this clip in the other one too. You could just step to the side. Get out the way. That's how you feel. Because somebody else could have really had that opportunity. And I said that to him too. I ain't faulting nobody. I ain't faulting Jack. I ain't faulting his team. I ain't faulting Anwar. But he could have somebody else could have had that opportunity. Plain and simple. Somebody else really could have had that opportunity. And that's sad. That's sad that he just threw that to the waste like that. Very, very sad. Especially coming to see what his members did, what his team did. Even though Drugs did choke in his third, they still gave him the battle, which is a tournament, which they never did that before, gave somebody a battle. But, like I said, that video too, and in the first watch, they just could not give it to Yoshi because of the dumb-ass accusations she started on herself. That was dumb. The dumb-ass ghostwriters, like, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. You should have just kept that on hush, and I could have just kept that. But that came out because of a personal fallout. Obviously. I don't even got to watch no blog, so that's obvious. We ain't have no need to know about you falling out with nobody. We ain't need to know that at all. But you made it clear to us, and y'all both did. So that was ridiculous. Messiah, go upstairs. Y'all made it clear to us. He just keep talking, so I was like, let's go upstairs. Because eventually he'll hear me talking, he'll just keep doing it. And eventually he'll come sit on my lap. I'm not doing that video. Sorry, tell him chill out, be quiet. But anyway, that's it. That was perfect timing. I'm in that, because I didn't want to mention all that. I left it on Caffeine Alive, which Anwar should be putting it up on his YouTube. I mentioned that too. I be checking on Anwar to put up on his YouTube. Man, them lives be funny. The one I get to catch. But he don't be putting up on his YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in that video too, because I ain't mentioning this. I was like, man, I ain't even want to talk about what you call. Because I already gave my opinions on them. But I didn't even want to talk about them. But I'm mentioning this one for you, Jack. I'm mentioning this one for you. Because I feel like he disrespected you. And you had bars in there for that exact thing. And he disrespected you, bro. He did. You can say he didn't, now you don't got to care why I think. I know you probably don't. But I feel that way. Nobody can stop that. That's horrible. That was horrible. That was horrible. I won't let my man do that. If I did, I wouldn't let my man do that. I wouldn't. He wouldn't even go up there if I knew he wasn't ready. Period. He wouldn't even go up there. Ain't about me being one to be surprised to hear what you got one day. No, I want to hear what you got. Like, I'm not saying y'all didn't do that, but whatever, man. Let's get into the bars, though. I got a lot for the Jakkboy. I got a lot. I ain't gonna keep going on there. Y'all get it. Jakkboy first. I'll put a bomb in this pussy. You feel me? And don't look like, ooh, what? For Shirley. You remember Kirby? Yeah. The pink blew up. That was fire. I like that. That was dope. I did the same thing I did in the Casey one. That was fire. I brought it down a little bit. That wasn't that fire. It was cool. I get it. I get it. How about that one? But the lines you get don't always have to be fire. But it was cool. I got better lines. Watch this. I got better lines from Jab. Watch this. He got better lines from Jab. Watch this. Bear hug a bullet. His bear flips was dope. His bear flips was crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I like his bear flips. He was killing it. He was killing the ish at the top. Bear hug a bullet. Put a foot on his neck. Keep pulling. Trying to pop it off. My man's like, Jackie dead. Yeah. This just to top it off. What? That was dope. The whole thing he did was fire. That was dope. He was performing. He was dope. He was dope. Shout out to Jack. Which is usual. He was dope. And we'll knock it off. Talking about John. Your mom's gone. I'm a can that itch off a cliff. I'm a stand that itch. Let me run that back. Because this skin, I think people miss. And we're knock it off. Talk about John. Porter Potty. Your mom's gone. I'm a can that itch off a cliff. You know, the classic porta potty off a cliff. What? I'm a stand that itch. He like, I just want peace. Y'all understand that itch? And we're pleased. She getting bread at this itch. She getting bread at this itch. And I demand that itch. Itch is B-I-C-H, and ish is, you know, it's ish and itch. Listen closely. I'm not cursing in these videos. I demand that itch. He like, this is cool. How can we make this smooth? Come on, my computer keeps sleeping. Come on. Come back on. Right. He like, how can we make this smooth? I'm a saying that itch. Oh my goodness. Because she fell off the cliff and she's on the beach. Oh my goodness. I don't actually survive that, but that was cool. I like that line. I like that. Here's one line that I caught first time, but second time I had to think about it as I was here. I don't know if he meant this or not, because this had a deeper meaning to me. 59 hours. When I hear that exact number, maybe he meant something else, but that was hunting terms to me. I only went hunting a few times in my life. 59 hours, you gonna spam that ish. So as soon as he said that, I'm like, maybe not. Mad shit. He keep creeping up. 59 hours, you gonna spam that ish. So TT died. You know me, eh? And that's how I communicate. I ain't throwing nothing, I ain't none of that. You know how I communicate. So TT, wow. You gonna see me slide with a rifle. 2 extra rounds, hiking boots. He yelled out, Jack, can you spare me? I said, I can't bear the sight of you. Yep, he brought it back to what I thought, hunting terms. So the 59 hours is, you know, that's all for like hunting. That was fire. That's all for hunting. And that was dope. Like, but really it's like, that's like a Mississippi code for what I noticed though. Other places have it though. But when I look more in depth into it, because I know I've dealt with that before, but I had to look, because it was different circumstances that I've done with it before. It was that we had privileges before, so when I heard that term. But I looked it up for when it comes to civilians and stuff. And oh yeah, I meant to mention, I got this on because I'm comfortable. I forgot to mention that again. I got this on, I said this in another video. I got this on because I'm comfortable. I ain't promoting nothing. I ain't boasting or none of that. I just got this on because I'm comfortable. I mentioned that. I feel like I do my best when I'm comfortable. I'm really comfortable. I'm chilling. Yes, 9/11 shirt. I had this for a long time. So we used to visit the World Trade Center down there, and the 98.7 Kiss FM, we just got a bunch of those type of shirts, but I'm comfortable, that's all. I'm really uncomfortable. This is my everyday relaxed house jacket. See, I've been from doing little yard work, so I'm really comfortable. Anyway, but it's unlawful for any person to hunt, right? For wild animals, like bears and big animals, deer, stuff like that, at nighttime. So you have a certain amount of time, but you could hunt all the time for any kind of animal that's smaller, beavers and those smaller animals, stuff like that. And why would you want to hunt for a beaver at nighttime in areas where bears at? But that's on you. That's on you. But I'm telling you, if you see a bear, if you hunting at nighttime, hunting for a bear. If you see a bear hunting at nighttime, hunting for a beaver, you better kill that bear. Regardless of if that's not the law or not, because that bear gonna come from your ass. But anyway, that was nothing here or there. You know what I mean? Podcasts and all that type of stuff. Anyway, the little small animals, little raccoons, foxes, and stuff like that. But that was that, and I thought that was really dope. I thought that was dope. Real dope. I do think he meant that. I do think he meant that. It's a little bit more elaboration to it, but I'm not doing that right now, because I don't like explaining bars. So anyway, let's go. I'll dust y'all. He like I'll rap better. Man, I'll clap better. He like we trap better. Right. That sound like Matt Treasure. And the trap got the app set up. So first, shoot, then a suit, death at his funeral, cause that's pressure. So bucket, fit it, then a snapback, cause that's how my hat's set up. That was fire. I go around them, so the hat lines I'm always gonna catch and I'm always gonna like. I like them. I like them lines. That's fire. Shout out to Dub. He gonna tell y'all both twerk. He gonna tell y'all both twerk, drugs. He gonna tell y'all about twerk, drugs, the Goonies, some other names, some of the F, some he said. It's all lies. The Cher Underwood, Star Jones, and Wendy Williams on our side. Wanna be Mona Sky Young? And Charnel Neal? With all pride? Right. Take role players, add lies that sell them to be televised. That was a closing line. Fire. He won that first. He won that first. To me. He won that first. Let me tell you what Top had his first. Top had some fire in his first though. He had fire. But I like what Jack had better. So here we go though. For what I picked up. Y'all go see the battle. The link is in the description for it. Support the culture. You feel me? Support URL TV.tv. Support them. Stop asking for free battles and nothing like that. Ain't nothing that way. Support the culture. He in a coma. They trying to pick up Jack, but ain't no reception. Okay. Even try to talk to him, but can't get a connection. If you're listening, God, his family really needs your attention. They trying to get Jack for 30 more days. They needed an extension. Alright, that was cool. That was funny. I like that line. That was dope. I ain't gonna hold you. That was dope. That was dope. I like that. You left battle rap because of a necklace. You could have showed no fear with it. You left battle rap because of a necklace. You could have showed no fear. You could have showed no fear with it. Oh, my computer slept again. You could have showed no fear with it. N-word threw your ish in the crowd, and you just disappeared with it. That was hilarious, Jack. That was hilarious, Top. That was hilarious. To the respect. That get to respect, let us know how you feel. Get into respect. What do you say? How you quit, then go back in rotation. Right. I'm just saying, Jack, you dropped the ball to pick up the pieces. See, now you playing, Jack. That was funny, yo. That was funny. What do you say? But then he had a Jack Frost thing. That was okay. That was cool. I get it. That was a clear example of something I get, but I didn't think it was all that fire. You know what I mean? I like how you ended it with the hat line though, because I don't really like when people that don't bang talk about it. Because I got angles for people who bang though, and I don't bang. But I got angles that I do. But I don't know. For some reason, I don't like when other people do it. I don't like how other people do it. They don't do it right to me. But anyway, it started off fire though. It started off real fire with what he thought with the snowman, and then he got his ish, got hot, and we seen the carrots fall off. That was fire. I like that. But I like how it ended up. What happened? I got another one right here. You know what, Rain is right. I don't think none of them battle bloods is sanctioned right. If your first time in the motherland is when caffeine booked your plane in flight, why wouldn't you want to link up with the gang that you weapon? Because to come here, they gonna want some change for protection. That scheme that he did, the scheme where Jack got to bring the chains of protection, that I ain't really like it. But it was funny in a way. It was funny. But I mentioned it because I kind of like it. Huh? I don't know, man. It's just, that goes back to what I said, me personally. Me personally, when it comes to the angles about people gang banging and stuff, I don't like what other people do. I ain't gonna hold you, I don't like what other people do. But I mentioned it for a reason, to mention that, exactly that. Anyway, I had crack and all, everything down to the E-pill. I literally went from dealing weed, then smack, to giving him his own weed deal. Somebody that I messed that up. Right, you get it though. That was a fire line. Y'all all remember that line. That was one of the haymakers he had. No pun intended. You got lupus, right? I didn't even know that. That's messed up that he even had a line. I didn't even know that. Respect. You got lupus, right? Well then, I could get you the CBD version. That was hilarious. This line was funny because I like when Top, the way he says certain lines be hilarious, it'd be dope. John put this bitch in the bag. Missy. But Smack gave you one more chance. Biggie. Yo, Top is hilarious. Just saying that. Just the way he said it made it so much better. That was dope, though. I like it. I ain't gonna hold you. The way he said it made it better. Jack won that round, though. Now, it was a good line. That was a good round. Don't get me wrong, but Jack just had more than me. By a few more ticks than me. But y'all know how my scoring system go. Just because I mentioned bars I like, that don't mean that I counted all the bars I like. Obviously, I'm not going to read all the bars I like. I mentioned the ones I actually really like. Jack second. Another fire round. That got a good amount of points. Jack first a little better than me, for me personally, but Jack second was fire. Now let me say stuff like a little better than me, and y'all take it for money and think it was garbage. Nowhere near that. It was fire. He did right by going right at the time, though. As soon as he heard Tom, Jack went in. That's what you're supposed to do. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. So it's Matthew, John, Isaiah, Psalms. Top two's your closing verse. I like that. Lighter fluid, but I like that. P-word, axe twerk. I like that. Let's see, axe twerk. That's just funny right there. I don't know if he meant that, but I like that. I might be overthinking, but that's dope. I'd rather fight my brother so he knows I care, that he effing up instead of standing there as they F him up. Right? We talked about that already. I ain't going to more into that. Ooh, effer. Oh, my computer slept again. He said, ooh, effer. Ooh, effer, move. And I emptied the mop straight and Jimmy the lock safe. I entered with force, of course, and took the bear porridge and hot plates. I like that. Lighter fluid, but I like that. That was a good line. It was a good line. What he said? Because I'm also stupid, dumb, retarded, and a lot more. I mean, they usually don't. So I'm shooting, bro. So as my elevator get to the top floor, as soon as my elevator get to the top floor, I like that. I read it wrong, but I like that. I'm not gonna go back because I look a few more times on my video. He like, come on, King. I don't like kings. I'm a guy and I'll explain N-word. Y'all see T-Top, B-A. Bah! And now he T-Top. And they the same N-word. I like that. That was dope. That was a haymaker. That was dope. It's a shame, N-word, how these demons speak of it clever. The lies you speak, it, whatever. They yelling, go get it. He gonna spark it forever. Then Jack popped up out the box, speaking of the devil. Fire. That was fire. Pistol to his temple. Continue. Pistol to his temple, and they'll pop. And I'll shoot an angel at the sky. All because they tell lies. Jack, the sky the limit. Well, it ain't the top. Fire. Top second. Top second was about the same as his first to me, rating wise. But I had 4 bars. We just did Kings and Queens, and there wasn't no space for Jack. Some. Everybody choosing ace over Jack. The whole poker that was fire. Dope. All like family. I'm rushing through. All like family. Everybody was rocking with that. We was just hoping Maine would put him on top of the map. Fire, I like that. Only raised weapons like Faith Evans. Oh, this is a big effort. I like that. That's fire. And I was trying to think of name flips for Boy. It was all corny, G. I mean, I had Boy Meets World, Earl Boykins. They was all off to me. I even had a Waterboy line. And I was gonna toss your ass across the sea. But I said, he can't even float, Top. Well, let's test Boy and see. Those lines are always gonna hit with me. for obvious reasons. Them lines gonna hit with me. I like that. Jack third with Jack best round. Fire. N-word, no survivors. The still a air. The still a air, right? My third eye, I'm still aware. I was out at Memphis getting arms with legs and muscles so I can build a bear. Hold in him. He gonna fill the air. And the heavenly top view is following that. All from 7.62s, the size of Coca-Cola bottles. But the bear used to swallow in that. I'm bothering the facts. So I'm gonna find you safe. I'm bothering the facts. So I'm gonna find you safe. He said, your house out by the lake. Well then my nigga good. Well then we're good. Because we both used to having bears in our firing place. Well, Mr. North Carolina, if you spin like a helicopter, you're gonna get shot down. He said you're gonna get shot down. Diamonds in the back, top down. Ruin your day, top rounds. Now, top round. Knocking, hollering out, it's busy. Not now. N-word hot rounds. Dump. Kurt Franklin scheme right here. Dump. Are you with me? Stomp. I peeped it right away. Kurt Franklin. Convertible. Dump. Top. Trunk. Yo, you out there marching band. Late. Chunk. Bites. Clump. And the Japanese is a synonym to being busy. It's getting small. Efforts you want. You've been fiending to me. It's another line. You've been fiending to me. H, we keeping it brief. I'm really your freak. They told me Top trying to hang. But by the skin of his teeth? That's fire. More hunting lines. Of course, bear, you're gonna get them. The worst part about being shot and not dead is seeing the first clip drop pop out. The first clip drop pop out. I swear, that right there is fire. So that's vivid. That's unfortunate right there. I did not like the second half of it though. Ask Kanye West, man. He can tell you about the dropout. That beginning part was very vivid. The Kanye part, I didn't see the correlation. Could have found some other part for that, but I like it. And since you talk about the irrelevant, baritone, level it, the devil home, it's extra lip. So it's horns on the itch. Maleficent. I like that line. I never had seen that movie, but the kids seen the movie and the family seen it, and I've heard of it. So I knew right away what that was. This is excellent. I'm sending forwards. All you Bears casters is getting closed. Your mom's our Laker. And then continue with the Heat, the Grizzlies, like I'm Eddie Jones. Fire. That was fire. I don't even follow basketball anymore, but that was fire. Top third. Okay. Now, top third, I don't have a lot of stuff I like, but it's something I want to talk about. So here we go. I'm just going to read them and I'm going to tell you how to go. Got a few minutes on my clock. I only like extendos. You can keep your revolver. My new toy, I love her as if she was my daughter. Because the Glock 17 licking on a 30, she just needed a father? Now I get it. But that was a horrible line. The Glock 17 licking on a 30, she just needed a father? I really do get it. But that was just disgusting. That was nasty. That was nasty. I don't know where you thought of that. I get it. We understand it. That was just this nasty line, top. No problem with me for that. I had to mention that, but that was garbage to me. You could have did that much better. That was too freaky of a line. And you a fraud, bro. I mean, when it comes to acting on stage, man, Jack is great. If we cool, man, you a fraud, but I mean, when it comes to acting on stage, man, Jack is great. If we cool, bro, why you got this over-aggressive approach that you don't gotta take, that you don't have to take? Getting so hyped in my damn ear. When after the battle we give it daps and shakes. I mean, you was even so hyped about the damn chain. And even that was fake. That was funny. But he kept bringing the whole chain thing back. He just made it more because it wasn't hitting. If it was hitting more, it would have been better. But I'm not one to complain about the whole chain thing because it was most of the ones I mentioned I liked. But he brought it back in the third, and I was expecting to hear something else. But anyway. Because, Jack was made about him being a liar, so he kind of had the same little thing over and over. Anyway, let's go. I got 3 more bars I need to squeeze into a minute. Oh, my computer just slept. Again, for the 5th time in this video. Alright. I ain't take itch. They just started giving me my respect. You went and got a Tech 9 tattoo, not thinking about the kids it might affect. And you blood, man. Man, they just let anything on the set. A fake chain and a pedophile name. You just put anything in your neck. Now that was funny, but I told you how I felt about that. Because I don't think he would put a pedophile name on his neck if he knew he's a pedophile. But anyway, we all know what he did when he passed away, when it was discovered. And there's another line. And to Tech 9 victim, baby girl, I know battle rap is no longer fun for you. Especially after what that cocksucker done to you. And that made us all ashamed of the game. Now I like that line. I put that line down. That was a good line. Cause that's true. That he embarrassed us with that, with being a pedophile and after his death. And that's how I know you a whole squad. Your whole squad is a lame as a group. Them letting you even bang is proof. Them N-words hold you. They got First Lady Flames in it too. Okay, I got 30 seconds. I gotta stop this video. I gotta add it to it. I ain't get to squeeze my last little bit in. 1 second. Okay, we back. We reloaded. New battery is in on top of that. That one was about to die, but 30-second limit was up. 30-minute limit. I can't even believe I made this whole Jakkboy Maine 30 minutes by myself. I didn't want to make a recap 30 minutes by myself. The other ones were shorter, but it was a little more explaining because I did talk about Jersey. Anyway, let me Jersey that right. Let me refinish the line where I left off at. And that's how I know your whole squad is lame as a group. Oh, this computer stuck again. And that's how I know your whole squad is lame as a group. Them letting you even bang is proof. Them M-words hold you. Hold it. No, he said, them M-words hold up. He said, them M-words hold up. You got First Lady Flames in it too? Man, how you repping the same gang as your boo? And she got a higher ranking than you. You got some explaining to do. Cause you be doing different ish to support her trying to be the man, but she ain't have no sympathy for you. You got her icy before you even bought ish for your daughter. But F for change, she want the game. You know blood thicker than water. Now, I only put that whole thing down because I do not like the First Lady Flame slander. First Lady Flame is fire. And that goes right back to what I said before. Him talking about gangbanging stuff and he don't gangbang. I told y'all I could do that. I ain't gonna say that. I told y'all before that I do have more better angles, more better approaches than a lot of people when they do that. I really do. Like the way Top did it this battle and the way a lot of other people do, I never like it. Especially this particular when you talk about First Lady Flame, she fired. She fired. She's fired. When it comes to her rapping and stuff, that's all I know her for. She's fired. So, no First Lady Flame slander. That was whack, Tom. So this whole, mind you, this whole round, I had nothing I really liked from him. I told y'all that. You're a fraud, boy, you're so hyped, and you chain the whole chain fake. That was cool. The whole chain, the so hyped by that whole chain, even that was fake, that was cool. So when I just read, I didn't like the, and to Tech 9 victim, now the best line is third. I got one more line from Top. And to Tech 9 victim, what that cocksucker did to you, that was his best line to me in his third. But anyway, I got one more line from Top. You get it, bro? He said, you get it, bro? You get it, bro? How you telling the words you robbed the whole clique of N-words when you a Jakkboy with a fake chain? You should have robbed some different N-words. That was fire. That was a good line right there. That's the second line I like from Top. And that's it. So Top third, first watch was trash to me. Second watch, it got a little better than me because I listened more in depth. But that's it. I'm not about to explain this anymore. It's already getting long. Not about to re-talk about anything else because it's already getting long. Shout out to Top. Shout out to Jack. I already said that too. That I'm looking forward to seeing both of y'all. But obviously, go. Fire. Let me give y'all some advice that worked for me. Get up and use the resources that you have and get whatever it may be you want. Let's start. I'll talk to y'all later. Don't hate too much. I might say something y'all like. Recaps coming more. More recaps coming soon.
URL.